guys, hello. So it has been a minute since I posted last. I think it was about 10 days ago. So yeah, almost 2 weeks ago. That's a little bit crazy, but we're almost at 100 subs. That's crazy. So yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it as always. But yeah, I've just been busy. My dad flew in, so I was hanging out with him for a few days, and I'm on a vacation right now for the next week and a half, I think. Yeah, something like that. So it's pretty cool. Of course, the sunlight is always hitting me like directly in the face over here, but I don't really have a lot of options of where to do this. So, but yeah, you guys excited for fall? Because I am very excited, but also a little bit, I'm gonna have a lot going on just between work and the haunted house, just going back and forth, and then traffic to and from is diabolical. So, not looking forward to having no rest, but that's what we do. But I just have a few little sweet treats that I wanted to show you. So unfortunately the donuts have been nearly annihilated because that's what happens when you get donuts, especially donuts this good. So if you are from the state of Washington or Oregon, I'm pretty sure those are the only two states where they have this specific donut company, but it's called Voodoo Donuts. But yeah, like the designs and everything, it's just so adorable. Whenever you get donuts, they all come in this this pink box, and then this is like their evil donut guy. That's their mascot. But yeah, it's so cute. Look at it. Honestly, these would be cute as like little flash tattoos or something. There's the logo again, right there. Oh yeah, I got a little moisture on the side. But to get these, I went up to Seattle, and surprisingly, there was no line on a Saturday when I went, because I think, as far as I know, there's only 3 locations of this place. The original one is in Portland, and then the one in Seattle, I think, has only been open for like 2 years or something, and they just opened one in Bellevue, but I have like no desire to go up to Bellevue, so my fingernails might be a little bit dirty. I was painting a prosthetic, so I got a little bit of blue. Whatever. But so me and my dad went to Voodoo and we got their Oreo donut. So it's like a basic just regular circular donut with it's covered in the white frosting, and it's all like actual Oreo frosting that's covering the donut, and then they have just the little Oreo chunks on top, of course. I think that one is called the Dirt. And they also have a peanut butter version of that, which is also really good. Which I can't remember if, I think the peanut butter one still has the Oreo frosting too, but then like peanut drizzle or something. But the little sad remnants I have in here is crazy. Guys, you can't even really hardly see. Like I said, they've been annihilated. So yeah, we got 4, 2 for each of us. So he got the Oreo one. He couldn't finish it, but he loved them. The Oreo one and just like a Boston cream. That's probably just the most basic one they have, I think. They do have a regular glazed as well. Something is like different about their like dough and the frostings they use and stuff. It just tastes so drastically better than any other donut I've ever had from like, I can't really name many donut places because, okay, let's see. For the seasonal one, they have a few like pumpkin flavors. So this was a pumpkin spice latte, and it was just a full circle donut with no hole in the middle, and it was filled with like a pumpkin-y kind of cream. And that's another thing I like, is like their frostings and like cream or jelly or whatever they have like in the middle of a donut. It's never too like thick, because y'all know like some frosting just don't hit right, and this is like the perfect like consistency of it, I guess. But I'm also not a big fan of like cheesecake kind of flavorings, like where it's like thick and cheesy and like, you know, yeah. But let's just take a little bite of this. Oh yeah, that was like the cream in the middle there. So good. And it was just like basic like vanilla frosting and then like kind of a pumpkin-y, caramely drizzle. But yeah, it was called the pumpkin spice latte. Very, very good. Ew. I honestly hate like chewing and like swallowing sounds, but maybe some people out there like that. The other 2 we got was the mango tango, just full again circle donut. It was pretty simple. It was very good. Very, very mango. I don't know what to say. It was filled with like a mango jelly, and the jellies they use, because before this I was never a fan of like jelly donuts. I don't know, not my thing. But again, the jelly they use to fill their donuts, it's just like a light enough. It's not like overpowering or like, I mean, it's sweet obviously, but it's not like disgustingly really sweet or really tart or anything. Like, it's just perfect. Let's take a bite of the, oh god, oh my god, whoa. And then the 4th one, what was it? I don't remember. Yeah, mango tango, Oreo one, pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, just, that's, I think I already said, yeah, Boston cream. Yeah, that's what it was. So, yep. Other flavors I've tried, they have one that's called the cock and balls, and it's a bigger donut, and yes, it is shaped like a dick, but it's just basically a big Boston cream. Of course, you know, it has the cream inside of it. You know, they couldn't not do that, right? Oh, there's one called Grape Ape. Really good. I feel like grape is low-key an underrated flavor. People are very divisive about grape flavor, but it tasted like a candy. Like it wasn't like fruit, like jam kind of grape. It was more like oh man, like a sweet tart kind of, just a very light level of sweetness. Not because these ones we got, the Oreo one, obviously that's really like sickly sweet. Pumpkin spice was very sweet, but yeah, the grape one, yeah, they're like fruit flavored kind of ones are like seem to be more just like light and refreshing, like a donut you could pretty easily eat in one sitting without feeling too bad about yourself. There's probably about like 4 or 5 other flavors I've tried. I just can't think of them. But they have like the cereal bowl, so it's just a basic round donut again with, I think they have one with like Cap'n Crunch and Fruit Loops on top. I haven't tried that just because I feel like I already know what that tastes like. I mean, I love cereal. I'm a big fan of cereal, as I'm about to show you some cereal boxes actually here. But yeah, if you're ever in the Portland or Seattle area, definitely recommend checking those places out. Yes, there can be quite of a line sometimes, but I think for all the locations, they don't close till like 3 in the morning. They're only closed for like a couple hours each day, so. But depending on what day and what time of day, there can be a bit of a line wrapping around the building. It is they're all small little places, not a sit-down spot or anything like that. They do online orders though, so. We got the Halloween Fruity Pebbles. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's basically just regular Fruity Pebbles, except just purple and orange. Do we dare to look how much sugar is in one serving? First off, the serving size, 1 cup. 1 cup. Oh. That fills up like what? Like a quarter of the size of your average cereal bowl. Zoinks. So if you eat 1 cup, it's 25% daily value of sugar. It's got a lot of vitamins though. That's all I'm saying. Flintstones. Do kids that are growing up now, do they even know what the Flintstones is? Like aside from like AI generated slop and Cocomelon, what do kids even be watching? game on here or anything. It's cute though. I would be opening this up right now, but I don't want them to go stale because I'm about to not be here for a week, so yeah. Who's this bitch? I don't remember. Mrs. Slaghoople? I don't recall. I don't recall. And other box of cereal is, of course, Count Chocula. In his Muppet form. And this one is just all chocolate with the little marshmallows. Are the marshmallows supposed to be chocolate flavor? I think so. Look at that. So I guess they've been making the like spooky Halloween cereals for 70 years. Huh? The heck is that? Do you guys have a favorite Halloween cereal? I think there's like a weird glare going on. What the heck? I'm cursed. I think, oh, I like blueberry. I like blueberry a lot. So it's just a blueberry flavor version of this one. What the heck is going on with that glare? I'm gonna turn down the lighting a wee bit. Frankenberry. That one's good. I know there's a few others. I just can't remember. There's like a green like caramel apple one. That one's interesting. I don't know, like the green apple flavor as cereal and caramel too. Like, it's interesting. It's not bad from what I remember, but it's definitely my least favorite. I mean, this is just like classic, like OG, like, yeah. But honestly, blueberry. I think blueberry is probably my favorite. But yeah, and they're like all the little, I was about to say kibbles. It's just like dry cat food. It's basically like what cereal is. They're all like shaped like little Pac-Man ghosts. And then I think the marshmallows are, I know they're supposed to be something, but based on this, I can't really tell. Maybe like a bat. Maybe some of them are bats. I don't remember. Oh my god, you guys remember that? Box tops. What the heck was that even for? I just remember giving my teacher a little plastic baggie of box tops that my mom collected for like months. But I don't even remember the significance of that. Earn cash for schools. Okay. And these, yeah, again, a cup is 24% daily value sugar, basically the same. Do people eat cereal like this in other countries? Or is it really only an American thing? I feel like it's probably mainly a American thing, but I don't know. I don't know, cereal has always been my go-to breakfast item because I don't like cooking and it's easy and it takes me 2 seconds. And that's in the morning. Especially if I'm like, I have to get up really early for work or something, I would not even want to eat like a full breakfast or anything like that. It's just like a little bowl of cereal. The Kit Kats. Probably my go-to chocolate candy is probably Kit Kats. Or Twix. I do be burping. I just realized this one is really like misshapen in here. It probably melted and then hardened. Got the Snickers. I mean, any chocolate candy, I like it. Kit Kat, Snickers, Twix. Three Musketeers are probably like the one I would choose last. Crunch bar. Any Hershey's bar. I'm missing like Milky Way. Yeah. Yep. As long as it's not like Almond Joy or something with like the coconut shavings. But if it has peanuts or almonds, not an Almond Joy though, I don't like Almond Joy. But like the almonds in a Hershey's bar, yeah, that's okay. y'all know like the Halloween Kit Kats where sometimes they're like orange or green. Sometimes they're like marshmallow flavor, which they're honestly not bad. Not my go-to either, but it's yeah, gotta be an original Kit Kat. But they're interesting. They're not bad. They're not bad. My least favorite candies. I mean, I like pretty much all of them, but I'm not a big like Skittles, like any like super sugary. Like I like the chocolate candies way better than like gummies or like anything in that realm. But I'll still eat them. I will definitely still eat whatever. I like Twizzlers. It has to be the original flavor. The other ones are kind of gross. Just like the original, I think cherry. It's either cherry or strawberry. I don't know. The ones that taste like the most like chemicals, I like those. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I will still be making content, and I'm excited to reach 100 subs. That's like my first big milestone in my eyes. Like, I think that's really cool. So yeah, please like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff. And I will see you. I might not be here for my next video. I might be somewhere else. If I am able to film a video where I'm at, we'll see how much time I have and stuff. I'm just gonna be visiting my family across the country because that's where all my family lives. So, we'll see you guys. But either way, I will see y'all in the next one. Good night.